Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Can I have Mithun Sham on stage? Kavya, Kashinath, and please come on stage. Thank you for being with us. Just a few moments. We'll just honor our beautiful artists, and we allow you to ask, because it's late, 3 questions if you wish for a guru and a shishya related with Guru Shishya Parampara.
My teacher, when she took me for the CCRT scholarship, I was just 12 or 13 years old. And at that time, she had said, see, when the judges ask you, what is dance for you? Don't say it is a hobby. You have just come learning it for fun. Just say you are going to take it up as a profession. Now, at the age of 10 or 12, at that time, we didn't know what profession was. I didn't know that word, at least. So all the way from Bangalore to Chennai till I entered the room, I will take dance up as a profession, I will take dance as a profession, I will profession ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದೆ, without knowing what it meant. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಕೇಳು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ಅದೊಂದು ಮಂತ್ರ ಥರ, ಅದು ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇ ದೀಕ್ಷೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ 100 ಸಾರಿ, 100 ಅಲ್ಲ 1000 ಸಾರಿ ಆ ವರ್ಡ್ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳೋ ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ. ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು 1000 ಸಾರಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು. ಆ ಗುರು ವಚನ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಜವಾಯಿತು. ಹವ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಮಾರ್ಗವಾಗಿ, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳ ಆ ವಚನ.
So I think your guru made you manifest the profession. My question is, sadharanavagi between parents and children, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೈಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಬಟ್ ದ ಗುರು ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಫಾದರ್ ಮದರ್ ಬಾಂಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಈವನ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇದು ಹಲವಾರು ವರ್ಷ ಆದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕಮ್. And alli thanka problem iralla. When misunderstandings come, what happens, I feel, is it's not just that guru and the shishya, but there are parents who are giving their opinions knowingly or unknowingly. There are friends, there is society, and so many people. That sadly I have witnessed many guru shishya bond which have grown for so many years suddenly breaks, and there is a complete void. For me to witness that void itself felt very overwhelming, very sad. So I want to ask you, Mithun, you have been a student of one guru for so many years, and you continue to be, and you have also taught so many guru shishyas. So this is a message I want you to give to the audience here, as who are parents, who are teachers, who are grandparents. How can we address this issue so that the bond doesn't break, but rather it will grow tenfold? Can you please tell us?
Thank you so much for that question, Pratiksha. The single word that comes to mind there is communication. Whenever there was some kind of a disturbance between my teacher and I, it was always communication. She would immediately call and ask me or tell me exactly what she felt. I would take 3 breaths and answer to her exactly what I felt. We would have a conversation and it would be resolved. Every single time. Complications were really, I mean, the kind of difficulties that come is very tough. My teacher's class and my class were, when I started teaching, were nearby. So there were so many obvious clashes about students, about, one program clashing with another, where my students have a show, but she wants me in her show. So there are so many clashes that could happen. And also, being a male dancer and a teacher, my guru always foresaw possible problems that could happen, whether it be with girls, whether it be some relationships. So many complications are there, which I cannot elaborate over here. But my teacher foresaw everything. And she would come and directly talk to me and say what she felt. Luckily for me, I always took it the right way, and I would give her the answer what I felt. She would share her wisdom with me on how to handle many situations, and resolve it then and there. The problem arises when you don't talk. When the teacher gets angry, so angry that without explaining what the problem is, ignores the student. And also when the student feels bad, feels too scared to go tell it to the teacher. That is when the problem is arising, is what I feel. So even in my class, I always encourage them, please talk to me. Whatever it is, if I am the problem also, tell me I am the problem. Because many a times they are scared to tell you that because Gurugalu hege helodu anta. And I'm sure my students here agree, Sashank, Kavya, we have the most horrendous arguments, but then I think that resolves our issue. Sakshi is here, most of my students are here, who have problems, many issues, and many a time I am the issue. And sometimes I am the issue. What I said, what I did, what I didn't do could be the issue. I think they have the freedom to come and tell me exactly what they feel. And I had that great freedom with my guru. That is why 25 long years, I was completely under her guidance. And I think that word, communication, is key.
When she was breathing her last, it was he who was really beside her. That scene I still remember.
This generation is very distracted by social media. So how do you find or balance that with your students is I started a social media department in my institute. And I put them responsible to handling all the social media work. So they are thrilled by it. They find, I don't know, I'm not good at it. I don't know what I'm supposed to, but I have the ideas. So I made a department. See, the girl right next to you, she is not taking that just for fun. She's one of the social media department members. So it is, there's another one there. They're all part of it. So what happens is you have to know why they are interested in something. And as a teacher, you connect with that. And instead of demeaning it and throwing it out of the window without really thinking about it, you draw inspiration from it and give them more work to do. And they enjoy both. So there's no clash. So use it rather than throw it, you know.
Thanks to Mithun Shyam for being part of this evening. A small token of our love. ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Thanks to Kavya Kashinathan for also being a part of this, and more so for being such a devoted student to her guru. We would like to thank many people for having us complete 10 successful years of Moolam, the roots dedicated to Guru Shishya Parampara. To begin with, our constant supporters, Kannada Mattu Samskruti Ilake and Ministry of Culture, Government of India, for believing in our works year on year. The auditorium, Seva Sadan, I think it's become like a second home, and we keep coming back to this auditorium. Thanks to all the lovely staff, the manager, Sir Idira, Nagaraj Sir, Ravi, on the lights, and everybody on the backstage especially. Namak tumba help madidare banners ella haklike. So thank you very much. Our chief guests for both the evenings, who were here as part of our evening, Shri G.N. Sheshadri Sir and Ramakrishna Gurujigalu. Thank you so much. The artists for both the days, Dr. Padmaja Suresh and her disciples, Chandrasekhar Navada Sir, Surya Rav, Mithun Sham, Kavya Kashinathan, and our team, and all the ones who were even on the orchestra. Thank you for your dance and for your love. The announcers for the 2 evenings, Pragalp and Neha, who were the Sutradharas for the festival. On lights, we had Ravi from Seva Sadan and Miss Vidya. Vidya, are you around? She did it for this evening. Thank you so much. On photography, we had Padmanabhan. Sir Salpa, thank you. And Somesh. Somesh ji, thank you. Prati festival go bartira, support martira. It means a lot. On videography, I think you have seen every year. Satish, thank you very much. Our banners and posters were all done by Suresh Kota, who is not here today with us, but thanks a lot because he does it for us every year. And of course, to the Shambhavi family, Ashwini Nayak, Ashwini CH, Shivani, Abhigna, Hima, Gautami, Kushala, Ananya, Naija, Urvi, Namita Auntie, Kavya, Anita, Aditya, Lakshmi, and the singers for today, Jaidev, Mithun Manoj, and Kavya. Thank you all. And thanks to each of our family members here, because you know how it is to manage a dancer at home, and you have nurtured the madness in us, and you have really kept us intact. So thanks to each of our family members, and thanks to our, thank you, Jay. Mithun, Manoj? Okay, he's left. Vidya, can you please have you on stage? Neha, join us, please. Thanks to Diksha. Vidya's here. And yes, thanks to our guru, Srimati Vaijayanti Kashi, who has kept the zeal, kept the strength, and kept us all motivated through thick and thin. Guru Bhyo Namaha. Vandanegalu.